Welcome back to the I Know I'm Right podcast. I'm your host, AJ Stanley, along with my accomplice, Kyle Anslone, who is eating a strawberry shortcake. It was my dad's birthday. How's the cake?
It's all right.
It's all right.
I mean, it's all right.
Rated out of 10.
7.
7?
7 out
Okay,
of
that's
10,
pretty
yeah.
solid. We also had some Girl Scout cookies, so we were...
We may be going up and down this
Yeah,
podcast.
we're on some sugar right now. We're back at it again. I want to thank all the viewers so far. Our guest speaker could not make it today, so it is just us two.
It feels a little lonelier, you know.
Yeah, I do miss Tony.
I kind of do miss
Being
Tony,
there, yeah.
our co-host.
Yeah, so it's a little quieter, but it's okay. It's okay. Tony, be there next week. All right. Well, I had some. Oh,
Are they still engaged?
yes, they are still in
last
fact
week.
engaged.
That was the deciding factor.
They still are in fact engaged. They made up, and yeah, I think love prevailed, and we know now that Kyle would still marry Tony if she was an alien.
But she's not an alien, apparently.
It's still up for
Hey,
debate.
so quickly, last week's votes,
Oh,
I was the winner by far. Well, actually, it was pretty close.
was it close?
I only put on one poll on Spotify just because I forgot to do the other ones. My
I noticed
apologies.
that.
But I mean, I was winning. It was like 2 to 4, maybe.
Oh, okay.
So I
Well-
mean, you had some people agree on you, which
Well, I mean, it was a out there theory, but I mean, we really know what happened. Y'all are just behind. One day you'll realize when the government shows its true colors. Speaking of which, it'll lead me into my topic for today. But at the start, I'm gonna start off with something that we can kind of just talk about instead of going at our throats at. Just yeah, I just want to chill conversation with my buddy here for a second.
just for a little bit.
Yeah, just for a second. All right, Kyle. The topic that I want to bring up today is what is the ultimate food duo? Okay, we've got in the realm of peanut butter jelly. Some people say peanut butter and mayonnaise.
I've never heard peanut butter and mayonnaise in my life.
I tried that. I was not a fan of the peanut butter mayonnaise
Why did you try that?
because literally I got bored one day and some people were telling me to try it. I did. Wasn't very good at all. But apparently it's like a normal thing that people do. is
Who
peanut
was the
butter
guy last year who did everything in ranch? Jackson.
Was that Jackson?
Yeah, he did everything together. Jackson, if you're watching this, we love you, bud.
I remember our buddy Landon. He would make the craziest sauce.
Dude, there was one time where we made this weird combo. Queenie, I'm sorry you can't have this cake. It's on the floor. I'm gonna put it on the
Our
elephant.
cat has decided to join the podcast.
Anyways, there was one point in life when hey Queenie, I love you, Queenie.
Distracted much?
Yeah. There's a point in my life where we took all the Chick-fil-A sauce. Do you remember this? All the Chick-fil-A sauces.
Okay.
Fanta grape.
Oh yeah,
It was
I do, yeah.
Sunkist grape.
Yeah, and we
And I had a chip or a Cheeto or something. Y'all told me to dip it. And it also had peach juice in it too. Dude. That days was weird.
yeah. Also, we I don't know if this might get cut out if Kyle decides so, but I remember a time when for some reason we had the bright idea for Kyle to snort soap, and it was honestly at first it was like Kyle was joking about it and he had his hand close to his face.
I was doing something like this.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he
snort
was
the
smelling
soap.
it because he thought it smelled good. So Dallas decided to push it up into.
Was it
his
Dallas
mouth.
or Sam?
It was Dallas, and
It would be Dallas.
yes, and then you inhaled it, and your nose was red the whole entire period.
No,
of
my
class.
eyes were red.
Yeah,
It looked like I was high as a kite.
safe
I've never
to
done
say-
drugs before, but I looked like I was high as a kite.
Safe to say, just don't try that at home.
Yeah,
guys.
yeah,
Not a very good idea.
Learn from the professionals, professional podcasters here.
Don't Don't snort soap, and don't do drugs. If you take anything away from this week's
Dude,
podcast.
when you moved, you sound like you went.
Oh, maybe I did.
Queenie,
Queenie, we're gonna have to stop.
Queenie,
doing
we're gonna
that.
have to stop. You just
Queenie is
Queenie.
replacing Tony. Queenie, I don't think she's honestly gonna do anything. I don't think she can move it over. I'm just scared for the lights.
that one she might. That one she might. Queenie,
we gotta
Queenie. Queenie.
Why did she? Fun fact about Queenie: we never see her unless like we're doing something important or a person is over. Other than that, I don't know if this cat lives.
I love Queenie.
Yeah, well, no one knows this cat lives.
Hey.
You can hear Queenie now. In this house, sometimes I
so
really
back
have
to
to
your
remind
back to
myself
your
that she's
back to your topic of what's the
best food duo.
best food though. Queenie, I'm gonna need you to stop.
She is getting very dangerous here.
Queen.
You know, I think she's fine. I think she's gonna lay on your book bag.
All right. Anyways, let's try not to pay attention to Queenie.
That's a little.
Condiments. Best duo. Best duo
Best food
for
duo. Because we are the
food.
best duo. If we were a
in
duo in
podcast
food,
realm, yes.
in food,
We will be the Kyle and AJ combo.
yeah. But like, what is that? Would we be peanut butter and jelly? Would we be?
You are my peanut butter, my jelly.
Ooh, he hit me with that, guys. Don't do that again. Um, well, I mean, I feel like peanut butter jelly is good, but I really can't. Why can't I not think of any other
Dude,
food
there's
duos?
nothing better than a turkey and cheese sandwich.
That is true.
Especially on
Bologna
a hot summer
sandwiches-
day by the pool.
Bologna sandwiches go seriously underrated in this world.
I can't tell last time I had a bologna sandwich.
I had one, what, Tuesday? Yeah, Monday.
Last time I had turkey sandwiches last week.
So good. I mean, you can't go wrong with a good sandwich. But is that a food duo? Like, what goes together that you just can't, like, it's just not right to be removed apart? I'll tell you one. Not peanut butter and mayonnaise, but peanut butter and bananas. That is amazing. I love a peanut butter peanut butter
Peanut
and
butter
banana.
banana?
Yes, peanut butter and banana sandwich.
Peanut butter
That's-
banana sandwich?
Yes, I thought you said salmonella for a second. I was like, peanut butter and salmonella.
Salmonella sandwich?
Stop. I think that's would be mine.
I don't know. I don't know.
Here's something else. What about like, what's the best dipping sauce? Okay,
Dipping sauce? Okay, ranch is universal ketchup.
'cause
You
you
know?
can dip ranch in the most stuff.
Almost anything that mixes to a salad. Honestly,
I gotta go with Zax sauce.
Zax sauce?
I love Zax
It'd
sauce.
either be Zax sauce or Chick-fil-A sauce.
I'm not a Chick-fil-A sauce type
Dude,
of guy.
you're insane.
I
Let me
don't
guess, you're one
like
of those
Chick-fil-A
you're one of those Polynesian and Cheez-Its people.
Yeah, like that. I vibe with that. Like Polynesian Cheez-Its, I'm okay with. Just straight Chick-fil-A sauce, I really don't like it. I'm sorry.
Dude, it's heaven. Literally, it's Christian chicken.
Yeah, but just something about it I just don't vibe with. It kind of gives me a headache, and I've seen Tony put it on like everything, so I
Dude,
just.
I literally asked for like 4 of those things.
I'm a Polynesian guy, buffalo ranch, you know, but Chick-fil-A sauce, it's not me.
No words. No words.
Listen, all right. Let's not get too heated now because I'm gonna go into our topic. Okay, this
Topic of the
this
day.
is what
Here we
it's
go.
about. All right.
So episode
Super Bowl is coming up.
Super Bowl 20. What 50?
We're gonna say 57,
50 get really?
maybe. Super Bowl is coming up. Nevertheless,
What Super Bowl is coming up?
The 49ers
Oh,
play the Chiefs
I hear
in
that.
Super Bowl 58 on the 11th
58?
of February 2024 at 6:30 p.m.
There you go, people.
all right. You
The
ready?
58th Super Bowl.
Is the NFL scripted? I would choose to believe that there's a chance that there is.
Well, okay, how can it be scripted if there are 2 different teams playing each other?
Because say someone is paid off from like team A to fumble the ball on purpose so that team B would win.
Or maybe the quarterback is just not a good quarterback.
You know, but I mean, let's hit it right in the spot, okay? Can we talk about how Taylor Swift dates Travis Kelce? You know, all of this around about the Chiefs, and the Chiefs somehow make it to the Super Bowl. Not saying that they were like an
Dude,
Likely
Travis Kelce is
opinion?
a good wide receiver.
I think he's a tight end.
Same difference.
Tight end,
you know,
whatever.
They still run and catch the ball.
Yeah, okay, but but still, do you not think that's a little fishy?
No, I mean,
That
no. It's just a really famous coincidence.
is it, are we gonna base everything in life off of coincidences, Kyle? It's the third coincidence we talked about in this podcast. Come on, you got to tell me there's something inside of you that is willing to believe this. You're gonna what?
Okay, it's fine.
Oh, the sun. Okay.
I was looking at the sun in your face.
Okay, but like, I've just noticed things. Okay, you know some calls by the refs. We already know that like Tom Brady had an incident where he deflated some balls.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, yeah. So you're telling me that couldn't happen again?
You want to talk about the logos real quick? I mean, I've seen what you're talking about, but you want to talk about the logos real quick?
What about them?
The past 3 logos for the Super Bowl, then the colors of like the past it's 2 years. It's 3. 3 years of like the teams who went into it.
It's been the same colors, really.
Like, who played last year?
Eagles.
Year it was,
That's right. I think it was
last year
green
was
and red.
red and green. This year was purple and red, but the
Okay.
Ravens got out.
Yeah. Okay. So that kind of defeats that, but still, that is a little suspicious. So we have, you understand that there's a chance that the NFL could in fact be scripted.
You know, I noticed what you're wearing today on this episode.
I'm not. No, there's no bias part of me. I had to wear this because we're talking about football.
I know what you're wearing.
There's nothing biased about this.
You know, you're
Don't get biased.
always
I don't wanna be
saying
biased.
that the Cowboys are gonna make it this
Well,
year.
because they should. It makes sense. They haven't been there in a long time. If you're going to script something, let us go back, okay? NFL, listen to me, okay? It's time.
Bro,
Right.
no one cares about the boys who play on the team. They care about the girls on the sidelines.
Listen, fans are fans, whether you're doing it for the cheerleaders or because of the actual football team.
How much do NFL cheerleaders get paid?
What, are you thinking about being an NFL cheerleader?
No,
I mean, it's a good idea.
I'm just kind of.
I mean, you have
Get benefits.
got the legs for it, bro. That's getting cut.
No, it's not.
You, I mean,
Look at these legs.
okay, put it down. Put it down. Put it down. Put it down.
Hey, my mama's always saying I got some nice legs.
I mean, you know, you got the strength for you. You know, you could be a male
Watch this.
cheerleader.
I'm about to do the stanky leg. Hang on.
No, don't do
Do
the
the
stinky
stanky
leg.
leg.
Okay,
Do
I didn't
the
want to see that.
stanky leg.
No part of me wanted to see that.
Yeah, you did. No, I'll see you on the podcast.
Well, I mean, I could see. Would we be a mascot? Would you be a mascot for the NFL?
100%.
That would be an easy job. That has to be such a fun
That'd be
job.
so much fun.
Listen, but I mean, being a cheerleader, I could see you as a cheerleader.
I can see you being a cheerleader.
I
Getting
really-
thrown around
No,
in this guy, like a flyer is what it's called, I think.
yeah, but like I just don't really vibe with the outfit. I'm just not really for that. It's not for me.
Well, they wear like sweatpants and like a long sleeve shirt.
A male cheerleader?
I think so. Or like a short sleeve shirt.
me.
You know, you like to wear some tight stuff.
That's getting cut. That's me cut. Listen, it's a good idea, but still, nevertheless, you didn't have to bring my football team into this.
Oh, I had to. You were in the jersey.
Who's your football team again?
We don't.
The Falcons?
I changed
They,
mine.
that's,
I
they
changed
couldn't
mine to
even
the
script
Chiefs.
that. They couldn't script that.
I changed mine
Oh,
to the
now he's a
Chiefs.
Chiefs fan. I see.
You know, for Taylor Swift. You know,
Oh, you're a Taylor fan. I see.
not really.
Name 3 Taylor Swift songs.
See you again. No, that's Charlie.
That's
Puth.
Charlie.
Bad Blood.
That's good. Just stop. Just stop. He's not a Chiefs fan because if you're a Chiefs fan, you're a Taylor Swift fan, and they just go inseparable, hand to hand. Do you understand? Put that back. Do you understand that Travis Kelce could become the most hated man
Oh,
on the face
literally
of
2
in a
seconds.
matter of 5 seconds?
Taylor says,
He is the
"I'm
most
done
liked
with you."
football player right now, but he could become the most hated football player in a matter of 5 seconds.
And it wouldn't be his fault. Even if it was Taylor Swift's fault.
Exactly. He could have a song written about him, and the Chiefs, I bet they won't go to the Super Bowl the year after that.
But okay, so how can a team be scripted if you got 16 weeks? Wait, is it 16 weeks? But how many weeks of football till you got to the Super Bowl?
Think about it realistically. Not really saying that, okay, these 2 teams are going to win the Super Bowl, but making the odds for the team that has the most clout to win. The Chiefs.
It's like March Madness.
Yeah, but football's on a grander scale. I mean, the ads for football, everyone wants them to be watching. So you have these big companies who want people to watch the Super Bowl so they can see their ad. Tell the NFL, to script this to get the most viewers. Therefore, every woman in America who's a Taylor Swift fan watching the Chiefs play in the Super Bowl. You understand what I'm saying?
A little bit.
Yeah. So you have more viewers, meaning more people are watching your ads, meaning that the people are going to pay more to get their ad on the Super Bowl. And we know how Super Bowl ads go. That's half the reason people watch.
Some people don't even watch the game.
Exactly. They just watch the ads. So it would make sense that it financially and business-wise for them to get the team with the most clout on the Super Bowl. I feel like I'm changing your mind a little bit. I feel like
No,
for a
no, no.
second there, your gears turned. I saw you kind of looking.
We're not there yet.
I saw that you were
We're
like,
not
that
there
kind of
yet.
makes sense.
We're not
AJ."
there yet. I mean, a little bit.
It did kind of
like,
make sense. It's not that far.
You also got
off.
to think on the team's skills. Like Jalen Hurts. Sometimes his butt hurts, you know?
Okay, I do think that they're good and I think they're athletic, but I think that again that they're going to try to get the team with the most clout up there. Sometimes it might not work, but in this case, maybe a ref
Dude,
calling
who
a
knew-
bad call.
No one I guess
You know.
I'm not a big like sports watcher, you know?
Incredible resource. You shouldn't vote for him because he actually doesn't know what he's talking about.
I know enough.
Incredible.
Know enough.
Incredible.
I know
Continue.
enough to state my facts to convince the listeners my side of the story. But like no one really knew about the Niners coming up.
What? Yeah, everyone knew about the Niners coming up.
Not
Brock
everyone.
Purdy.
Not everyone.
Brock Purdy.
Who's Brock
All right,
Purdy?
let's listen to the story.
Who's Brock Purdy?
Last quarterback in the. This is how much. Okay, if y'all vote for him,
Who is Brock Purdy?
if you vote for him, and he
Vert?
hasn't. When's the last football game you watched? Okay,
It's like start to finish or like
just done. Listen,
half the
Brock
game?
Purdy.
Probably last Super Bowl if you're being honest.
Brock Purdy, okay? Last quarterback to be drafted from the draft. Last draft pick. Mr. What did they call him? Mr. Irrelevant. That's what they called him. Mr. Irrelevant, the last pick of the draft. One quarterback gets hurt. Second string quarterback gets hurt. Brock Purdy comes in, carries them to the playoff, gets injured. Okay? This year, what happens? He's not injured. He's back to full health, and he's playing in the Super Bowl. It sounds like a dream come true story that everyone's going to
Sounds
watch.
like a dude who's worked his tail off to get where he wants to be.
But I mean, you're just
To get that, that ring.
But you're telling. Oh wait. Also, I heard something. I'm not really sure. Is the M&M people making a chocolate ring for them to eat?
Oh, I thought you were talking about the rapper.
No, not M&M. Like M&M.
Yeah.
M
No, it's when you say
and
the process. That I thought you were talking about the rapper for a second.
M&M.
I saw it a second. When you said Eminem, like my.
Is it M and N or is it M&M?
No, it's M. The letter like as in
M?
mom, and
M-O-M.
M as in moose.
Moose. M and moose. What?
Moose M
M.
M
M.
like
Yeah.
Mom.
Okay. And.
M
So it's M and M. Okay. M and M.
Eminem
See an enemy.
Eminem.
Okay. But okay, so I heard that they're getting like a chocolate ring now.
I have no idea.
I'd
I've
rather
never
have
heard of
chocolate.
that before in my life.
That's what I hear.
I saw you on TikTok 5 minutes ago.
What you saw on me on TikTok?
I don't know.
You saw me on TikTok?
Yeah, or on YouTube.
What?
Trying to pull up points for this episode.
Yeah. Listen. Yeah, I saw that though. So I kind of think that that'd be kind of cool. That'd be cool ideas.
What do you think?
Eminem
What do
ring.
you think about the Illuminati?
I think it's.
Do you think they have something to do with it, or if the Illuminati is real?
Don't get me started, Kyle.
What get you started? This is my job.
I mean,
get you started.
I'm just.
My job is literally to get you started.
I think that it's probably stretched.
I don't get paid for this, but this is what I want to get paid for. Is get you started on the podcast.
I think it's probably stretched. Okay, the whole cult following, I don't believe, but
Who
I
do you think is in the
believe.
Illuminati?
Who do I think is in the Illuminati?
Michael
Michael Jackson.
He's dead. Why do we keep going back to the first episode?
I'm just saying that, like, the fact. I think the Illuminati controls the people that we want to like. I think that it's like a clique in school, you know?
No, I did
Yes.
not know.
I think there's a clique in school that makes people want to kind of like.
Everyone's fine. Oh, okay.
That kind of makes people want to go up, do more things. You're getting better chances because you're friends with the right people, which kind of brings me to the whole Super Bowl thing and the fact that Taylor Swift dates Travis Kelce, Chiefs get in the Super Bowl. Mr. Irrelevant. A dream story for a quarterback gets in the Super Bowl. This is going to be I bet you, Kyle, this is going to be one of the most watched Super Bowls in history.
Mainly because of the Swifties.
Because of the Swifties, yes.
100%.
Exactly.
So, hon, I don't think you probably answered it, but my brain wasn't clicking. Illuminati, do you believe in it or not?
I do. To an extent.
To an extent.
So, like, I believe that there is a clique of celebrities that give people better chances. I don't necessarily believe that they, like, worship the idols.
The eyeball.
Yeah. Maybe not to that extent. I do think they have meetings and probably do freaky things.
Well, okay. Well,
You know, it's. I'm not saying that like I'm fully divulging into the idea of the Illuminati, but I'm just saying that I do believe there is kind of like a hierarchy of celebrities.
you think Mr. Beast is in the hierarchy of celebrities?
I do not.
Why not?
I mean,
He's the biggest. He's one of the biggest YouTubers on the planet.
yeah, but
Top 4.
Mr. Beast became popular for the fact that he made a video about counting numbers. But like, if you take people in the music industry, okay, and suddenly someone jumps to the top of the charts, and the song could be trash, but somehow it's played almost every day on the radio.
I can't go one day without hearing the word Taylor Swift.
Okay, like some people don't like Taylor Swift music, but I'm honestly not opposed to it.
I don't like hate it, but like I'm
I
not.
kind of vibe with Taylor.
I'm not a
sometimes.
Swiftie, you know.
Shake It Off, it's bomb.
I'm gonna get so much hate for saying I'm not a Swiftie.
Yeah, you should just vote for me just because Kyle said he's not a Swiftie.
Right now, the score update 2-0. Anyways,
But like, I think she was way better country.
1,000%.
But like, she's not that bad to me.
She's alright.
Why? Why don't they use her for like the Super Bowl halftime show?
Dude, that would be genius.
Like that would be bomb. But now I wonder, like,
who's playing Who's playing halftime?
I think it's Usher.
Dude, they could have
Usher.
they could have got Taylor Swift, and it would have been.
I mean, I could.
Let me
Totally,
tell you, those tickets would have gone. They're at 3,000, 7,000 right now.
exactly.
They could have gone for 10,000 easily.
Okay, but that's what I'm saying. Okay, Taylor Swift brings so much, kind of like, such a high figure. Okay, so many people are gonna watch the Super Bowl just for the fact that Taylor Swift dates Travis Kelce.
On the chance she's gonna be on screen for
Exactly.
seconds.
The chance that after the Super Bowl, Travis Kelce wins. Kiss. It's written in the sand. It's written in the stars that this was meant to happen for the reason that Travis Kelce's team wins the Super Bowl. Taylor Swift is alongside him. It makes sense. Come on, Kyle. I know I'm changing you a little bit.
You about to say I know I'm right.
I know I'm right, but like, look at me, Kyle. Tell me that this is not making a little bit of sense to you.
I mean, a little bit.
Okay, and I'm not saying
little
that
bit.
like they have a script, they read it and decide it like a story every year. What I'm saying is that
Do you think
They
they pay the teams to like lose the game?
I think they pay the refs to decide some
Well,
questionable
they had to pay the refs,
calls.
otherwise they won't have any refs.
They pay the refs.
We gotta pay the refs when we play games at
questionable
our school.
calls. I think that you gotta like
That sounded like Xbox when I said that. Never mind. All right, go ahead.
give somebody a little bit extra money to fumble the ball. I do think those things happen.
Possibly. Some of the players probably do it too, but I mean,
Exactly. Like, it makes sense that some sort of fishiness would be going on. Not and totally that it's written like as a written out every play. Even the NFL made a joke about it. Like they have an ad about like the NFL script, the script for 2023. But now, like if you think about it,
you want to play the clip or not?
yeah, play that clip. Okay, we'll play that clip. Play the ad. Okay. Now, after watching that, like you understand that the NFL knows that people think it's scripted. You think that they would like do something about it?
I mean, maybe especially if it was the head of the dude. I don't know. Honestly, I'm gonna start giving it to you. Honestly, you're kind of changing my mind just a little bit. Yeah.
It does make kind of sense.
You're starting to change my mind. I mean,
I'm just.
I
I'm
feel like
just.
just the first week out of 3 that. one less
Well,
pitches out
it's a
there.
reasonable argument. Okay, I admit the Michael Jackson thing, probably not reasonable.
What moon
The
landing?
the moon, that makes sense to me. But this
Crazy
is
statement.
a possibility. Sports being rigged.
It's possible.
Is possible.
It's possible.
It's possible. But all right, let's take a pause on that. Kyle, if you had anybody to get on the halftime show, who would it be?
I don't know. I'm a big Shawn Mendes fan.
Sean.
Or Ed Sheeran. Dude.
Kyle has man crushes hardcore. for
Let
these
me
guys.
let me tell you what make the perfect halftime show.
I feel like I
okay?
know what you're gonna say. Charlie Puth, Ed Sheeran, and Shawn Mendes.
Take out Charlie Puth, add John Mayer.
Oh, John Mayer. Okay, I do vibe with John Mayer. That's good.
They're
That's good.
all 3 legends on the guitar.
That's true. But Shawn Mendes is not a legend on
He's
the guitar.
he's good though.
But he's not a legend on the guitar.
He's good though.
Ed Sheeran's not even a legend on the guitar.
He has good loops.
God, that's a whole nother debate in and of itself. But continue with your thought process.
That would be my.
That would be your
That would
three?
be my 3.
I feel like John Mayer would be good, but for a Super Bowl halftime performance, I'm going like Coco Melon. Like, think about it. Think about it. All the kids vibing to that. That would be a Super Bowl that everyone would watch. Think about that. I'm telling you, man. Coco Melon. They have some bops, okay? Have you heard like some of Baby Shark and not just vibe out to that? Coco Melon's not that bad, dude. All right. I'm just joking. But makes sense. Okay. Coco Melon. would
Man
get a
just
lot of
said Coco Melon.
play. Okay.
To go
Melon
to the
is-
Super Bowl.
It's way more hated than it
That
needs to
sounded
give
like
credit.
That sounded bad when I said that, but audio wise,
Listen, it makes sense. Coco Melon.
I never
would
want to
bop.
hear you say Coco
I'm
Melon
just
playing for the
joking.
Super Bowl
Just
again.
joking.
That's like me saying I want. I don't know. You used the worst one.
Coco Melon's not that bad, man. Okay, listen, I would have to say, if they want the most money, get Taylor Swift up there. I mean,
Oh, 100%.
people are gonna watch that just for Taylor Swift, and like, yeah, so that makes sense. And you got Taylor Swift already in the NFL. Get her up there. Come on, Apple Music. Oh, what's about that too? What happened to Pepsi? Like, what? They just stop?
I don't know anything about it, but I do know Apple Music is the best way to go.
Oh, and here we go.
So
Here we
if
go.
you're watching
No.
it, if you're listening to the podcast on Apple
No,
Podcast,
if you're listening on Spotify, you know what's up.
you're my hero.
You know what's up.
And if you're watching on
listening
YouTube, I love you because you get to watch the dumbness of what
I'm about to say
happens.
YouTube's like the middle ground. Spotify and Apple. Hey, don't knock Pandora. Are we on Pandora?
Not yet.
Pandora's kind of bomb.
Not yet. We're not on Pandora yet.
I would suggest Pandora, but I feel like Spotify is the universal best way to listen to music.
I disagree.
But you can't even get Apple Music for free, can you?
No.
Exactly. Then why? I can listen to Spotify for free.
Great. If you want to upgrade, go to Apple Music. I was a Spotify listener
What?
until I got Apple Music.
Well, what's so special? What do I get with the Apple Music? Tell me. Convince me right now.
It's episode for another time. Next week.
Whatever.
We're running out of time shortly.
What time is it?
We're like 30 minutes in already.
30 minutes already.
Yeah.
Okay, let's kind of clarify some things. Okay, Kyle, be honest with me. It's my mic. It's a little staticky. Do you think that there is a chance that the NFL is scripted?
I think it's possible. I think you changed my mind in the
I
last
think-
30 minutes a little bit.
The way I see that is that's a win for me.
I'll give you this week's.
That's right.
I'll
Thank
give you
you.
this week's.
Thank you. Applause. Applaud. Thank you. Listen, I think that's all we have time for. Do we think that's all that we have time for?
What's our subscriber goal? What's our listening goal?
So we still had to get to 50 subscribers. I really want to get to 50. So please, someone, please.
We're at
10 more people.
34 right now.
50, please.
We're at 34 right now. What's
Please.
the math?
Hey, if we get to 50 subscribers, then
I got a surprise for you when we hit 50.
oh, you do.
Yep.
Okay, you want to see Kyle's surprise, guys, right? Listen, if you're already subscribed and you're listening, send this to one of your friends.
Send it to your
Who's
friends.
not
share
subscribed,
it.
tell them to
like,
subscribe. That's what we need,
comment.
please.
And if you're listening on Spotify or Apple, follow us. Listen to it.
Hey, thank you for all the viewers. Our YouTube shorts are going great. Hey, if you're watching those, subscribe to us. We're good.
And listen to the podcast.
Thank you.
So,
Listen, I think it's safe to say that the NFL is somewhat scripted and that Coco Melon needs to be the next halftime performance.
I disagree on the second part.
That's not the debate today, but I think that's all we have time for.
You guys see the line.
What is it? Something
It's the title of the
I ride scooters?
No, it's the title of the podcast.
Oh, I know I'm right. Kyle knows he's wrong. And I'll see you next time. Peace.
Peace.